My name is Jonathan Cunningham and I'm a community first responder. For those of you watching this and thinking, what is the CFR? Well, my background is I'm ex-army. I was in the army for 16 years, and after leaving the army about 10 years ago, I felt I needed something a little bit extra. My eldest son, Edward, who was a trainee paramedic at UCLan University, told me that there was a scheme, that there was a project which allowed normal members of the public to actually go and deliver first aid in the community. This sounded absolutely fantastic. I've been delivering first aid training for a number of years, and the idea to be equipped with a Northwest Ambulance pager to go out just prior to the arrival of an ambulance was something which was incredibly rewarding. So I embarked on a training scheme to become a community first responder, and now just over a year and a half I'm absolutely loving it. So the sort of things that CFR get up to. Well, I head up the Southport Community First Response team. We're a fabulous team, and the concept is an American concept that allows those people in the community to be equipped and trained to be able to deliver life-saving first aid. So this allows us to be on a pager, to be paged just prior to an ambulance arriving, because we're in the community, so our travel distances are considerably less. We can arrive on scene, deal with a casualty who might have gone into respiratory arrest, cardiac arrest, anaphylactic shock, could be choking, and we're able to then deliver first aid, life-saving first aid just prior to the ambulance arriving. And it saves, or potentially saves, many lives across the country. It's a concept which is seldom known, but it is one of the most rewarding volunteering schemes I would suggest someone could possibly get involved in. So, a number of things that I've been involved. Well, first and foremost, every week and every deployment of a CFR is completely different. So one minute you could be arriving at a elderly home, a care home, because someone is feeling particularly unwell, or maybe they've just fallen. The next minute you could be arriving at someone's flat, where you're dealing with someone who might have had possibly an intentional or possibly unintentional overdose of drugs. The next minute you could be in a restaurant dealing with someone who's just got a partial obstruction of the airway or possibly choking. The next minute you could be in a school dealing with someone who's got an anaphylactic shock. So the range of things that you can deploy to, the range of things that your first aid training equip you to is quite considerable. But it's one of the most rewarding it's one of the most rewarding things you can do with your time, and it's something which I get a great deal of satisfaction from.